It's August 25th, 2020. I took my friend and longtime coworker James up for the Snoqualmie Falls and Seattle City tour, but I also wanted to show him one of the things that makes flying a helicopter so special: off-airport operations. We've got our tentative landing zone picked out here, and we're just starting our aerial survey. This is where we fly a 400 or 500 foot AGL orbit, checking for obstacles, obstructions, people, pets, or anything else that would cause us to abort the landing. One of the most common causes for helicopter accidents is the dreaded wire strike, so I'm being careful to get a good look at not only the LZ itself, but also our entry and exit paths. The sun is still relatively low in the sky, and as I turned into the sun on downwind, I spotted a log in our LZ that I hadn't noticed earlier. The shadows made it much easier to see from this angle, so that's another reason why it makes sense to perform a full orbit. Now that we knew it was there, it'd be easy to avoid. While abeam the LZ on downwind, it's our last chance to get a close look at the spot before our final approach. If you see anything questionable, you can consider doing another orbit. This is also about the point where any people sleeping in the trees might decide to pop up and question why there's a helicopter circling overhead. That did happen to me once, and honestly, it was a bit disturbing. As we turn final, we'll keep an eye on our airspeed and descent rate. I initially like to be at about 60 knots on final, and then I'll walk it back down to 50, 40, and 30 knots as we reach 300, 200, and 100 feet AGL respectively. We don't want to come in too shallow or we'll be buzzing the trees. We also don't want to come in overly steep or we'll run the risk of settling, though that's not incredibly likely at sea level and 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Actually setting down off airport involves a last look, or two or three, at the LZ from up close, just to be sure it's stable and secure. Overly large or non-uniform rocks, soft, wet mud or sand, or tangled roots might make you reconsider the spot. If everything looks good, very slowly lower the collective with your left hand and let the earth come to you. Once firmly on the ground, you can lower the collective the rest of the way and proceed with the mission. We didn't have a particular mission for the day, so we just sat for a few minutes and took it all in before proceeding on our way. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the freedom, flexibility, and versatility that comes with flying helicopters. It truly never gets old.